Hello folks, Lon Jenkins here again, coming to you from the shed, getting ready for this spring. And I just wanted to show you guys a couple of tricks that I've noticed over the years with just taking the blade off. Let's get started. This is a Honda. I've already turned it off. There's a gas shutoff right here. Or you can pull the spark plug, but that's one of the things that you want to do. After that, you always want to make sure that you tilt your lawnmower the correct way. I always say gas top up. So this gas line here, up when you tilt it. There are some older models out there that may use a foam. Here, let me show you. If I take this cap off right here, it has a paper filter. That paper filter can't get wet, okay? So, actually, I'm probably going to change this too in the next video. So we put the filter in there. We pop this back down. Let me show you some tricks to taking a mower blade off. The number one trick that you want to do, nail polish or something like that. So now, this is a dual blade system. This is the Honda HRX 217. This particular mower has two blades. So when I take this off and I want to put it back on, those marks right there, I'll know exactly how to do it. The first blade that goes on has a vertical mark. The second blade, the bottom blade, has a horizontal mark. There's a lot of things that you can do to take this off, but the average homeowner can't. And let me show you. You can always use an impact wrench. You know, in today's world where we're talking about being more efficient, doing things faster, you know, I mean, this is probably the best way, but more efficient and faster usually means more cost. To get this impact wrench, the hose, the air tank over there, just to take off one blade, yeah, you might be able to do it faster, but you got to plug in air tank. Just probably not a good thing for just the average homeowner. But you can use an impact wrench. You know, plug it in, zip, zip, you're off. Alright, so sometimes when you have your mower, this blade may be a little bit tight to get off. You can use WD-40. Now mine shouldn't be that tight, but just to show you. You spray a little WD-40 on both, you let it sit for a few minutes, and then you're good to go. Have my 9/16. You need a block of wood. This block of wood. Now, once you put that block of wood in there, it'll stop it from turning. 2 wrenches, okay? You take one wrench, and I'll do this bottom one. You stick it on there like so. Alright? Got that wrench on there. This wrench, you put on this one. Now, I take both wrenches and I just push down. You see that? This wrench is on here. This wrench is on here. What it does is it creates like a little V, but there's tension here and it gives you this leverage out here, and you just push it down. Once you get it going, just take that off. Let's show you something else. Tighten it back up. If you don't want to go out and spend $35 on a bar like this, something like that, like this is a that's a 14-inch, so this probably is about 25 bucks, but it gives you leverage, okay? So you take this bar, you put it on there. First thing you want to do, get your piece of wood, small piece of wood, you know, 8 inches, 6 inches, whatever. You want to lodge it. Now that won't move. You take your bar, wrench, press down, it comes off. I'll take this one all the way off. Alright, let's put this back on and show you another trick. What if you don't want to spend 25 bucks for one of these? Real simple. Let's say this is the only wrench that you have. The one that fits on there and is this small, and you take this, put it on there. Grab an old pipe. This pipe that I have here, this is the pipe that goes to the back of a tub. I was rehabbing a house, and we took the tub out, and this was the pipe that goes, you know, up there for the overflowing down. But I can put this pipe on the end of this wrench, and I can get leverage. Just push down with it like that. You see that? Take a pipe, any pipe, yeah, put it on there, get you some leverage. Easy. You know, this is not going to be too difficult for you. This is a, you know, something that if you do once or twice, you're going to be really good with it. Last but not least, if it's really stuck, heat it up. Get your torch. Like once it gets warm, you're talking about, with this little torch here, maybe a minute. Then you take one of your wrenches. So those are the tips. Still a little bit hot, so I don't want to touch it yet. Now I have my blades off. Okay, what I'm going to do is go up here. I'm going to sharpen them up. And I know that as long as these two things are facing down like this, the holes are lined up, they're facing down, I'll put them back on the right way. I don't know if you guys seen in my one of my other videos, this old hatchet that I found. I sharpened it up, painted it. Now I'm going to put a new handle on it. Man, look at that. I'm going to chop some stuff this year. If you have a tool chest, go to Harbor Freight or somewhere, get you one of these moving wheels and just sit the tool chest on top. Then you can move the tool chest all over your shed or your garage or whatever. You know, I know some people have the taller ones, and I didn't want the taller one. I don't have 700 wrenches or whatever people put in those big things. But get you one of these moving things here, these carts, and then you can move it to wherever you want. Sit there, nice and neat, it's out of the way.